So today is the week 11 update. So as you guys know, we've been doing a 100-day transformation challenge. Now those 100 days have been transformation on mindset, transformation on daily habits, transformation on work ethic. So far on that side, everything's been great, but we have to address the big elephant in the room. Everything that I've been hearing about lately has only been about this NAR settlement, what's going to change, what's going to happen. A lot of agents are scared. A lot of consumers are a little confused. Why? Because of all the clickbaiting ads that are out there. If you take a look at KFox, if you take a look at KVIA, all they do is they have misleading articles. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the understanding of what the NAR resolution means to agents. One of the biggest things that this means for agents is that now agents have to negotiate their buyer's agent commission. A lot of people may not know this, but there's always two sides to a transaction. There is a buyer side and a seller side. There's a buyer's agent and a seller's agent. Typically, the seller is the one that stipulates the commission, and then the commission is distributed by the selling agent to both himself and the buyer's agent. However, with this new NAR ruling, the seller is not obligated to pay the buyer's agent commission. They've never truly been obligated. It's always been a negotiation. That's what a lot of people don't understand. It's always been a negotiation. You can always negotiate to get paid more. You can always negotiate to get paid less. Of course, it is a free market. So just as a consumer has the right to use or not use a real estate agent, the seller has the right to use or not use a real estate agent. A real estate agent has the right to accept or not accept certain listings or certain buyers' services for certain pay. During COVID, what was happening is the gap between the dollar per square foot between used homes and new homes kept closing. Okay, so what does that mean? That the price of a new home and the price of a used home were almost the same for homes that are similar price. Now you're asking yourself, well, why would I go see a used home when now a brand new home is priced almost the same as the used home? Now with this new NAR ruling, what's going to get more difficult is the consumer who says, I am not going to be paying a buyer's agent commission. 90% of transactions, that's right, 90% of transactions are done through represented parties. What does that mean? 90% of homes that are exchanged in the nation are done through real estate agents. Only a very small percentage, 10%, is done typically unrepresented. When you think about it, am I going to make the biggest purchase of my life without the proper representation? Is basically like saying, am I going to give myself open heart surgery without a doctor? Would you do that? I don't think you would. What does that mean for us that are in the new home sales space? As everyone might already know, and everybody has this common misconception, right? Which is builders are out there in their ivory towers. They don't care about the consumer. They don't care about the buyer. They don't care about the agents. That is the furthest from the truth. Now, builders have already set specific margins. Okay, I know that there is some builders, especially in El Paso, that are going to be doing away with the buyer's agent commission. Point Homes is not one of those. What does that mean to you as an agent? Is that we will protect your commission, buyer's agents. A builder has already built in a margin into the price of the home. Of course, we want every single person to feel like they're being represented adequately, which is why we always have two sides to a transaction, the buyer's agent commission and the seller's agent commission. Now, agents, if you'd like to learn more about how to properly negotiate with your sellers and your buyers, right now is the perfect time to give us a call. We're currently accepting new agents. Give me a call, 915-373-5782. So that's all I have for you guys for week 11. Now, this week, we have some great content coming up. We're going to have a guest on the podcast that nobody would imagine would ever be on the podcast chair. Also, if you have any questions about this particular NAR ruling and how it affects you, whether you're a consumer or in the industry, real estate industry, give me a call. I'd be more than happy to help, and I'll hopefully see you next week.